Here we are, everybody, and look at that. HLM 22. I am here at 6:50 in the morning. I woke up, almost an hour ago, and I just remembered, hey, it's September 4th. HLM should have came out at midnight. So here we are. We are going to load the game up for the first time together. This is my official HLM 22 review. I did one of these for HLM 21. That video has, I think, over 700 views now, so that's excellent. And if I can get the same amount of reception on this video, that would be excellent. The channel has come so far since that video. So let's hop into HLM 22. Here we go. So far through the first, 6 hours, this game has a 3.6 star rating, and apparently there's a lot of bugs, which is obvious. It's only 6 hours old, and as you can see here, I'm already getting a little bit of a bug. It's not loading up there, but gonna load it up again. HLM 22, look at that. So let's just see here. Oh man, and I even got myself a new tablet for this game. I spent $315, really for better recording quality for you guys, maybe slightly faster loading times, and also my old tablet, the screen was cracked, but this game just is not loading. Here we are. Very slow load time right off the bat. I don't know if I like that. Alright, come on. You can do it. And here we are. Yes, it is not responding. HLM 22, look at all this. Okay, so first off, the main screen looks pretty just similar to last year's, which is fine. You can see there's a new history mode though, and that's really the only new feature. I am going to purchase Pro though right now so that we get all the features. So I'm going to go buy Pro. I will be right back. Okay, so weird little thing here. I go to buy the Pro version, and it takes me to the screen, obviously, and you can see I have more than enough money, and I'm tapping buy, and nothing's happening, so I don't know. This is either a glitch of my tablet or a glitch of HLM 22, and I'm going to reboot my tablet here and see what happens, just because maybe, it's on my end, but yeah, I really don't know, and if it happens again, then I will have to blame it on HLM 22, so we're gonna see. I'll be right back. Mission successful. We have bought in Pro version. Basically what I did is I just flipped it up like this. Maybe, there's a bug where you can't purchase it from the side screen mode, but anyways, we have bought in Pro version. I actually wonder if there's a community roster out there yet. That would be interesting to say the least. I'm probably going to be spending all day making prospects anyways for tomorrow, but yeah, we actually do have some roster packs. So I don't know what one I want to go with. Probably this one. 143 custom coaches, 2012 custom players, 63 rookies, teams, stats, faces. Oh my god, this is a big one. But we're going to download this community, I can't even speak, community roster so that, you guys kind of see. I know I'm going through like a lot of stuff that you would need to pay for, obviously with buying the Pro version and then downloading a community roster, but this is how I review the game because I want to show you guys the best that you're gonna get, not the worst, because a lot of people complain that, oh, there's not enough to do without the Pro version, and if you really think about it, paying $6 for basically NHL 21 GM mode on mobile is like really not a big deal for me at all. Like, especially with all the community stuff that goes on, it's just a really great game, and like, you can customize it how you want. You can do a lot more than in NHL 21, I would like to think, in terms of customization. And this is having some trouble downloading. Let me flip it like this again and download it, see if that will work. Just because, I had to buy the pro version facing up, so maybe it has to download facing up. But one way or the other, I'm going to pause it here, let this download, and I will be right back after that. Okay, so as in terms of community rosters, I go here, right, disclaimer, I go to the roster, I download, and what ends up happening is I'll sit here for a couple minutes, and then it'll say an error occurred. I have reloaded the game a couple times now. I flipped it up and I flipped it sideways, and same thing seems to happen. So community rosters, they are broken. This is another bug that I have found, and really unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to go into the game with no community roster, I think. So let's first hop into the settings. And wow, okay, there are a lot of settings. General settings. Let's see if there's anything new here. Generated names, no. Autosave, I don't like the autosave feature anymore. But yeah, even the settings screen is different. You can see it does look different. It's slightly different. Salary cap, staff, salary cap, static, minor league, junior league. Super excited for that feature. Waivers, auto waivers, hide player ratings. So you can actually hide player ratings as well now, which is kind of interesting to me. You'd basically be judging a player on their point production, which is kind of an accurate way on judging them anyways, in my opinion. Simulation speed, scoring, salary cap increase, prospect development. Yeah, look at that. It said an error occurred right down there. That's for the community roster download. So a little bit delayed there, but sure. Prospect development, I always crank this down just a notch. Or no. Yeah, prospect development. I usually crank this down to here. Playoffs parity. I usually put that in the middle. And yeah, so really just a couple more options here in the general settings for like the new features: junior league, waivers, performance, retired players, infinite, infinite. And it's not letting me click that. Oh, wait, it just leaves a little check mark. Okay, I'm dumb. Roster now. Edited players, created players, yes. Notifications, reminder, contract, injury, minor injury, yes. Championships, yeah, okay, so look at this. You even get notifications for the minor league championship now, and as well as the three junior leagues, the QMJHL, the the OHL, and the WHL. They're called the WJL, or in the OJL and the QJL, but we know what they all are. User waivers notifications, league waivers notifications, minimum waiver overall. I want all overalls. Minimum waiver potential. I want everyone. So you can customize your waiver settings kind of to only get specific players. Obviously, I want all of them to really see what kind of players are going on waivers. Trades. Trade alert, auto trade, auto AI trade, force trade, update lineup, hide value. I always do hide value, confirm trade, trade difficulty, always on hard. Nothing new there. Contracts, auto sign players, auto sign free agents, auto sign all this stuff. Force sign, update lineup, generated free agents. Yes, I do like that. Salary demands and salary influence. I don't know if this was a feature, but I think that a salary influence should be all the way up at production. Overall, I don't think should really judge how a player gets paid, because in last year's game, like I said, the 87 overall offensive players, this is an unreleased video by the way, but 87 overall offensive skill for players, and then like a 79 defensive skill. Those guys put up 60, 70 points a year. You can play them on your third line and your power play, and they are beasts offensively. So I think production is really a lot more important than the overall, because you don't want to scam those guys. Injuries. Oh, that's draft lottery. Injuries. Enable injuries, injury roster movement. Injury frequency, I put all the way at low. And career-ending injuries. Wow, look at that. Put that at low as well. Yeah, that's a new feature as well, and a pretty big one. Just imagine if your star number one rookie gets a career-ending injury his first year. Oh my god, what a pain in the neck that would be. The World Cup is every year. Or should I do it every 4 years? World Cup will be every 4 years, kind of like the Olympics. World Juniors is every year. And Team Control World Cup, you can actually control a team now. That's really awesome. So they added a little bit more to the World Cup and World Juniors. Roster account, all my stuff. Login status, not logged in. I'd love to log in, but yeah, okay. Anyways, league, schedule, games. You can customize the amount of games now. You can put it all the way down to 8, up to 82. So this is for the history mode, kind of, to make that more realistic. The draft, rounds, 7 rounds. You can customize it from 1 to 7 now. That's really cool. Original draft pick rights. I don't know at all what that means. Draft class quality. I usually like to put this usually right there, a little bit more than half. World Cup impact will change the generation odds. Yep, sure. Country draft prospect percentage. This is interesting. Put this at like 15. Or no, Sweden's a pretty good hockey country. I'll put this around 17. Russia as well. I'll put this around, like probably 11. And yeah, you can just see like a good kind of like, it's a lot of customization features. Draft lottery now. The lottery, obviously, only non-playoff teams, yes. Lottery team count 16, lottery draw count 2, max position move 10. This is all the realistic NHL settings right now. Set the amount of lottery balls per position. I really don't know at all what any of this is, so that can stay the same. But again, you can just really customize the crap out of it. The playoff team count, you can change this from 2 to 32. Playoff seeding, wild card. You can do this even like just in division, conference, or league, and it is the best of 7, of course. The lists, player stats, points per game. Oh my god, all these customization features, put them all on. Oh baby, yep, look at all that. Look at all that new customization. Corsi, I'm gonna turn off. Corsi, I don't think is gonna be very important for me because I don't even care about Corsi. But look at all the new customization features, point or stat features, points per game, shots, shooting percentage, block shots, face off percentage, like even Corsi, game score per game. Like, oh my god, I love that. Just so much more stats for me to work with. And then the potential is going to be text. I like the text, so you can actually change that to stars as well. And that is it for the settings. So a lot more, obviously. And you know what? Let's hop in to a just normal GM mode to take a look at what it's like. Yeah, advanced options. Okay. Yep, all this is good. Minor league. All this should be good. Yep. All right. What team do I want to play as? We're just going to go with Tampa Bay and do all this good stuff. Let's start career. That's another nice new screen. It shows you your team logo with a little bubble down there, so that's a new loading screen. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Just a nicer kind of loading screen for loading up your career or game or whatever. But we're going to see what the loading times like. Obviously, loading into the game took a while. Again, this game is like 7 hours old at this point. I don't know, like, depending on how quickly these bugs get fixed. Okay, there's a lot to take in here, but depending on how quickly these bugs get fixed, I might have to hold off on this Sharks GM mode. But wow, look at this. We have a brand new screen here. Look at that. That new kind of wheel for us to do. So that is an updated wheel. This is a slightly updated screen. I don't know if I like it more, though, honestly. Like, I kind of like last year's more, where it was more squared off. This looks kind of older. It reminds me of like HLM 19 and 20, where the other one looked kind of more sleek. But you know what? Maybe it'll look better with actual team logos and stuff. But yeah, okay, a lot to take in here. So first, let's hop into the lineup screen. I want to see how this looks and kind of all that. So Braden Point, Stamkos, Kucherov, yeah, you can just basically see all this stuff. It's the same system as last year with the red, green, yellow, and blue, kind of +5, +3, nothing in the negatives. Yeah, and this is good looking. I don't know how to switch. Oh, here we go. Minor League Syracuse. Okay, and you can see all here the minor league team, and then you can switch to the OJL or whatever you want to call it, the OHL, the QMJHL, and we got all the teams here as well. And look at this. So actually, this is really interesting in my opinion. Look at this. Their top line center, Pat Op, whatever his name is, he's a projected pick. And notice also that he is the only forward without an overall rating. So it's actually not telling you the overall rating for these undrafted players. You can see here on defense, this guy right here, Paul Rathwell, around 5 projection. This guy's 16 years old. And right here, his defensive pair, Ken Eric Johnson, the 17 round 4 projection. And you can see that he is not, overall as well. So, and also another new screen, the draft rank. This will go up and down during the year. So once I actually simulate, I will get into that. But yeah, very interesting right there. I really do like that. And the calendar screen now. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so this basically is just the same, obviously, as before. One new feature I would like to point out, though, is this, the All-Star Game. We will be getting into that once we get there. Also, the trade deadline, I think, might be a bit updated. But, yeah, we actually have to switch back to the NHL. That might be confusing sometimes. But, yeah, there's 5 different leagues we can go to now, which is kind of insane. So, let's go to the trade screen. And this, again, I don't really like the look of this new kind of bubble look, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me just make a little trade here. So this guy, Roman Schmidt, Roman Schneider, whatever. I actually, you know what? I will point this out. I do really like how this year the developer actually added a lot more prospects into the systems. In the previous games, there is minimal prospects in each team system, really only the top guys. But here you can see we have Gage Konkalvis, who is Gage Gove. This right here is Dmitry Semenov, I believe, or something. I think this is a guy that we drafted out of Russia in this year's draft. Yeah, there's just a lot more prospects for us here, so that's really awesome. I love that. But yeah, let me just do this. Going to Anaheim, Rowan Schmidt, and in exchange, I would like this Patrick guy, Sasha Pastuchov. So trade, and that's obviously denied because low top 6 and low top 6 defense doesn't make a difference. But yeah, just a nice, classic screen. And also, it actually points down there, interested in acquiring, interested in trading. So that's nice. The contract screen, we actually have 2 guys unsigned, but yeah, nothing really new here. Interest meter, that's new. So everyone obviously interested in coming to Tampa because best team in the league, free agency. Yep, there are guys here, the UFAs, Kaprizov, Vetchnikov, Pedersen, Tuukka Rask right there, Kyle Palmieri. But yeah, just another decent screen. I do want to see, we can actually just search a name. But, yeah, we can just, it's the same type of screen. Prospects. Oh, and the game crash. There's our first game crash. So let me load it back up for you guys here. So here we are. It took a whole 15 minutes for the game to crash for the first time. Again, an issue that I'm hoping the developers, you know, whatever you call it, what am I thinking of? Iron out. But here we are in the draft screen. Yeah, I really do like this a lot. This is a much cleaner looking kind of prospect screen. You can see first overall pick Shane Wright here from the OHL. We're going to see what kind of season he puts up. But yeah, just kind of good looking. You can see right up here the projections, the type. I mean, this is a much better looking screen in my opinion. This staff screen, pretty much the exact same. Nothing different there. Injury reserve, yeah, so this is a new screen, and also you can look at the severity here, and this is a really nice screen in my opinion. Watch list, nothing different there, probably. Depth chart, nothing different here. This is the same looking depth chart as last year, which I'm fine with. Player development, I don't know if this is a new screen, I don't think it is, but you can just basically check your player's development throughout the season. Numbers, nothing new there. The waivers screen, though, this is a new screen, and yeah, this is gonna be nice. The tournaments, all that good stuff. The team standings. This is not a new screen. This looks the exact same as previous years. The player stats screen, nothing yet. Award screen. Let's take a look here. This looks slightly different, you know, just a little bit bigger text, I guess, but really not much of a change. You do have any new awards? Nope. All right. The search screen, nothing I need to look at, and the draft history screen finally. Oh, wow. So you actually have history from the previous 2 drafts. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, wow. And it only goes down to 195. Like, there's only specific players past, like, the top 2 rounds, I would assume. But, yeah, look at that. Everyone in here. William Eklund, medium elite. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I really like this. I really do like this. And then, obviously, for the 2021 draft, you have guys who are a little bit more ready to come in and play a good role. Yep. All right. I like that. So there's already some draft history. Records. Let's take a look here. Yep. Just all the records. Rankings. Is there any new rankings? Team rankings, trade power, prospect pool, prospect rankings, award rankings, and playoff championship rankings. And then, yeah, there's really nothing else. Oh, actually, look at this. Wow, okay, you can actually edit things inside a career mode, so that's a brand new feature as well, which I like. All right, so that's it for the little scroll wheel here. So now, let me just make sure I don't have autosave on. Obviously, I would hate to do that. Nope, I don't have autosave on. Let's see how quickly the simulation is. Let's do this. Calendar. We're going to simulate up to the All-Star game, which is in January. And let's just see the sim speed. Here we go. Okay, World Cup, dismiss. Okay, so the sim speed, yep, just auto-assign that. Let's get through all the notifications. It's like the same speed as last year, really nothing new. Yeah, might even be a little bit slower than last year's game right now. Yeah, again, I don't care about that. Waivers, wow, okay. So players already going on waivers. I am going to dismiss that, but that is the new waiver screen. Basically, you can just choose from some guys. Yep. All right. So that's not bad at all. I mean, that's interesting. I want to just see what kind of players usually go on waivers, though. Invalid lineup over the salary cap. Oh, wow. You can forfeit. So we actually have to send down a player. Brent Seabrook. All right. And then we should be pretty good to go on with the simulation now. Brent Seabrook. Brent Seabrook should be on injury reserve. So I don't know about that. I know we're still over the salary cap. Really? Well, I don't know then. Oh no then. Maybe Tampa wasn't the best team to do this with. Oh no. Salary. We need to dump 4 million. I don't really know. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just going to make a quick trade. We'll see what the trade feature is like in this game. Because, yeah, I can't afford players, which is kind of not good at all. But we're going to get a cheaper defenseman here. And we can test out the trade screen as well. So, let's see. Jacob Chychrun, maybe. No, he's still pretty expensive. Boston. Wow, this trade wheel is really it does not like to work. Detroit. How about Detroit? No. I don't even know who we can trade for here. Maybe like Luke Hughes or Quinn Hughes? No, I'm just going to trade for a random ass guy. I'll just go with this guy right here. Okay. Unfortunately, had to be done. So now let's go to calendar and let's keep simming. I really do just want to see this All-Star game play out. Dismiss. Okay, so a lot of waivers. I don't know how I like that. I mean, it's fine. Okay, new injury screen too. So Antoine or something Moran suffered a knee injury. Best lines. I like that new injury screen. I think that's a lot better of a screen. And yeah, now he's healthy again. Awesome. So we are kind of being bombarded by notifications here. Just with all these crappy waivers. So when I do start up my own franchise mode, I will probably edit the waivers. There's a guy, Koronev. I will probably edit the waivers to be a little bit more specific, because yeah, this is just a lot. Getting a waiver notification every 2-3 days is like really not what I'm looking at receiving. Yep, I get it. Waivers, waivers, waivers. Haven't had one in a little bit here though, which is nice. As I just say that. All right, yeah. The simulation is just going so slow with all these waivers. Oh, here's a trade. I'm going to decline. I just don't need to do anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just simulate already, please. Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm done. I need to adjust these settings. General waivers. Just friggin' turn them off for now. We get the point of the waivers, right? We get the point of the waivers. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this. So we go to the office screen. And you can obviously see all our player stats, the points per game. Yeah, all the new advanced analytics here. Wow, yeah, this is really nice. Even goals for, goals against for your team. Yeah, wow, okay. And you can also have an expansion draft mid season as well, but also up here, look at this. You actually have all the games of the week, of the day, so that's really cool. I really do like that. But yeah, we're just trying to get to the All-Star game here. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's just keep it up with this. World Juniors. Screw your World Juniors. I will take a look at it afterwards. Big trade, I will decline. And the World Juniors. have concluded. Let's take a look here. If there's anything different with this tournament. Nope, but wow. Oh my god, Connor Bedard went off. Holy crap. And yeah, there's nothing different about this World Juniors. So let's keep going. All-Star Game. And boom, here we are. So let's take a look at the All-Star Game. Just take a look at what it's all about. Also, we get a good look at the simulation screen here. And yeah, this is nice. So let's start. That's kind of weird. You actually have to load for it to start. It doesn't just start automatically now. What is going on right now? Wow, that took forever just to load a game. And you can see all the team stats up here. Yep. So 2-1 West right now in the second period. Going into the third. 2-2. Going into overtime here in the first All-Star Game. Oh, never mind. Those were some pretty delayed goals, but yep. And okay, you actually can take a look at players through this screen now. You can take a look at a player's injury from their profile. I really do like this. This is a nice new screen. Can you take a look at the goalies? No. Oh, you can look at the goalies, actually. So Vasilevsky this year putting up a 929. Yeah, this is a nice new screen. And oh, yeah, exit, okay. I'm sorry, guys, my nose is a bit stuffy right now, too. So, yeah, not a bad looking, whatever you want to call it, screen. But yeah, now, something I want to look at is the... Where is it? Is the prospect rankings. You can see here, look at this. This is what I really love. This guy right here, Jack Hayes from Halifax. You can see here, he was originally 24. He has moved up to 4. He has moved down to 6. And then up to 5 again. And this guy is putting up a crazy season in Halifax. It is well deserved that he has moved up a total of 19 spots. Same with this guy right here, Isaac Holland. I mean, he started at 25, and now he's hovering around the 7-8 range. He's putting up a great season as well. And then you even got a guy like, what's his name? Connor Guerin here, who, you know, started at 2, moved down to 3, 5, and now at 3 again. He's putting up a good year, but definitely not as good as some of the other guys. So this is really nice. I like the prospect movement. I like how you can see the prospect movement right here. A guy, Tyler Ben... No, I don't want him. Ty Nielsen from North Bay. He started at 76, and he's moved up to 38 so far. He's having himself a good year. Again, this is what I love from a scouting system. NHL doesn't do this. Excuse me, I just have to blow my nose real quick. As I was saying, NHL doesn't do this where they have so much prospect movement like this. And there's a lot more players moving up than down. But right here, a guy, Antonin Vichy, a left-wing prospect, started at 7. He actually moved all the way down to 22, now hovering at 15. And yeah, he's having a bit of a down year for a guy who is top 10 ranked. So this is what I love in a scouting system. And here's another great example. Niskala, Adam Niskala, started at 148, now at 64. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. This is a great scouting system, and it's just so awesome, this scouting system. Shane Wright, what kind of year is he putting up? Yep, monster year, as you expect. So let's get back into the simulation and go up to the trade deadline, because I want to see if there's anything new about that. That we can look at. More trades for people I do not really need. but we're going to continue simulating. And yeah, this simulation went pretty fast. So let's go to trade. And there's, okay, nothing new. Actually, we haven't looked at the trade block yet. Let's do that. So nothing new about the trade block. But okay. Is there anything new about the trade deadline? I guess we'll accept this. No, we're not. We'll decline. No, nothing new about the trade deadline. Okay. Wow. But something I do want to do is I want to go down to, let's say, the OJL. I want to just go to the office screen, and I want to see, yeah, look at this. All the standings. I mean, this is really cool. All this stuff. I really do like this. I really do like this new system. But anyways, we are going to simulate the rest of the season. April, May. So let's go until the playoffs. So the 10th of April. And this shouldn't take too long. We are a monster team here in Tampa. We're going to be a 50-win squad. 48, 49. Boom, there it is, 50. I mean, like, this year we had the exact same amount of OTLs as we had actual Ls, so that's kind of insane. And the regular season is over, and here we are. So we get Detroit in the first round. Let me go here, and let me take a look at this new playoff screen, if there is a new playoff screen. So this looks the same, the bracket. This looks actually kind of weird. I don't like this at all, really. Like, I don't know what the deal with this bracket is, but yep, pretty much the same. Nothing new there. Tampa, we are the 1 seed. Okay, so let's get to the calendar. Let's simulate through round 1. Let's go Lightning. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, and Killorn. Best lines. 4. Easy sweep of the Red Wings. Who do we get in the second round? The Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, this is a tougher opponent. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another sweep. We get the Pittsburgh Penguins in the semis. And we lose. So we lose in 6 to the Penguins. Let's just go all the way up here to the retirement phase. Again, these reviews are long. So Regina won the WHL championship, finishing second in the league. So that's nice to see. For the QMJHL, it's the Charlottetown Islanders. They finished first in the league, monster year. And in terms of the minor league, Abbotsford won. Okay, third in the league. Good year out of them. For the OHL, it was the Sarnia Sting, Stamkos' old team. They finished third in the league. Good year from them. And finally, in the NHL, Edmonton won after finishing 6th. So, oh man. I just have so much snot. Let's go up to the retirement screen. See if there's anything different here. And this is taking a little bit to load. We will see what happens. Oh, it's saving. Okay. So it saves kind of at the end of every year. I do like that. So let's go to the retirements. Okay. Again, you can just retire players' numbers. We're going to retire Curtis McElhinney because he's a legend. Marlowe retires. Lundqvist. Yeah, so basically just the same retirement screen. Nothing different there. The draft lottery, though. This is a screen that I think is going to look very different. And yeah, actually really not a different looking screen. But yeah, who's going to win the lottery? It's going to be Vegas, who moves up 9. And then, okay, Buffalo. Interesting. All right. So, now that the lottery's done, let's take a look at the prospects again. I just want to see kind of everything here. So Ivan Mirosnichenko, that's this guy's real name, playing over in Russia. He actually played in Rimouski this year. Interesting. 96 points, 64 goals. And look at this draft ranking screen. You can see from October to June, 9, 5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. And that is excellent. Shane Wright, did he ever get kicked out of first place? No, never. Here's another great guy, Jack Hayes. Another guy we're looking at, 24, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Like, this is excellent. This is an excellent screen. Difference. This guy right here, Phil Fissett. He made the biggest difference from 140, and now he is at 42. He had a great season. Like, this is just the stuff that I really like to see right here. Craig, this guy right here, 95 ranked. He started at 33, and he put together a pretty crappy season. So, yeah, like, it just shows. Here's another guy, Zmalik, Danny Zmalik, is center. 22, he started as a first-round pick, and he didn't even play. He went all the way down to 74. Like, this is something I love, where you can analyze a prospect and actually get a good look at them. So let's go to the draft. And this is a brand new screen with the clock. And it has a little notification bar up there. Points. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this for a minute while I blow my nose. Oh, they picked already. Shane Wright goes number 1. It shows you all this season statistics. This is such a cool draft screen. Look at this. Long Island picks Matthew Savage. Oh man, this is just such a good screen. Vegas on the clock. And they take Marchenko. Wow, okay, so this is a really cool screen. I love this. So who are we going to take here at 30? Doesn't really matter, but I do want to get a good player here. I'm just going to go Frogren here. Yeah. And he is a low top 6. So let's send him to user. And I'm going to take Niskala. Okay, so here's my complaint. This is all I have to complain about. And I'm going to just take a look here. Did it crash? No. Okay, never mind. There actually is a lot of good players. I mean, it's better this year, like the potentials and all that. Last year, like, it was just too easy to get a 4th line player in these rounds. But yeah, okay. It's better this year. It's better, I guess. I mean, still, 3rd round, you got to get a good player. But very, very cool draft screen. I mean, wow, what an improvement. That's going to be sick in franchise mode. Going up to the free agents or the contract extension screen. We're just going to do all this. And a new screen as well here. So we're going to sim day. We're going to do this. All this good stuff. Just kind of send everyone an offer real quick. Get them signed up. Yep. Just loading. Wow, this is taking forever just to load. Okay, finally we get our offers back. And I now want to take a look at the free agent screen, and then that will probably be it for the video. Yeah. Go to free agency. And yep, it pretty much just looks the exact same. Um, really nothing different here. I mean, Paul Stasny, what kind of year did he put up? Good year. Injuries, nothing. Yeah, just another nice looking screen. So that's really it. For HLM 22, I believe, unless there's another new feature in here that I don't know about. Yeah, that's it. So so far, I really do like the potential this game has. I mean, all the new features in this game, the new draft system, I think is vastly improved. I mean, that looks just as well as advertised, but the bugs, I mean, like the crashing, um, like especially at the beginning, a lot of bugs. Like, I think once the developer kind of irons out the bugs, maybe smoothens the game out a little bit, because it is still kind of a clunky game, going between menu and menu. Like, as you can see, when I tap, it's just super slow and clunky. But I think once this game has, a little bit of time to kind of get updated and stuff, it'll be a great game, like, excellent game. And I don't know if my San Jose Sharks GM mode will be coming out tomorrow, because if I can't download a community roster, then that's just not gonna happen. But yeah, anyways, this is the official HLM 22 review. So far, I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Again, the potential is here. This is a great game in my opinion. It just, the bugs and all that stuff need to get ironed out before I can give it anything higher. But would I buy this game? Would I buy the pro version right now? Probably not. Give it a month and then come back and buy it, because I think in a month's time, if this game isn't better, then it won't get better. So that is my honest review of this game. I do like a lot of the new features, but it is way too buggy right now, even though it's only 8 hours old. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the San Jose Sharks GM mode either tomorrow or sometime this next week. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. But for now, bye.